Hey fellas, hope you're ready for some high-class action in E7. Ooh, look at this. One of the perks of playing with a controller, I can tilt on the controller and do like this smooth power walk. Hold on, let me just position myself there. Look at this power walk. So anyway, last time we had an interesting fight against Zeran 5th, I don't know, is it the second or third Titano? I don't know if that boar monster counted as a Titano. Third boss, anyway. Which was quite the adventure one, wasn't it? I don't know. Like, it's weird the effect that playing to record, playing to entertain others has on me. Because normally I enjoy a boss fight which is down to the wire. Like, I don't enjoy a boss that's a cakewalk. I enjoy where it's a kind of a close shave. But for whatever reason I get super conscious when I'm playing and being recorded. Because I can just imagine if I was watching an episode like this and after a 10-minute grueling boss fight, just as the fight's about to end, the guy dies and I have to watch that all over again, I'd be like, oh, damn it. So I don't know if you guys at home feel that way as well. Anyway, we got to the Earth Shrine after that. We did the whole ritual there. We got the Earth Sigil, whatever it's called. Earth Seal, excuse me. And we now have party effects, which means I didn't exactly understand entirely how the party effects worked. Let's really quickly, because so I think everyone. Yeah, I think it's active. I think it means that... So everyone has a passive ability. Accuracy, stun rate, and gold obtained, as you can see there. I believe they're all active at the same time. It doesn't have to do with, like, who's the guy in the lead. I believe it is just that every one of them is active, which is cool. We'll get lots of interesting abilities once our party broadens up to more than just 3 people. But anyway, now that that's done, we're gonna head on back home. Yeah, the one thing I've been, like, sweating is, should I have... Hold on, let's have a victory lap against some easy monsters now that we beat Zeran 5th. Should I have dealt with those egg monsters, which Zeran 5th summons in the halfway point? Because my first reaction was that they take so little damage, it's not worth the time, but in hindsight, Zeran 5th was so slow to go down that I think it was just stubborn foolishness of me not to deal with those. I think that was a very obvious flaw in my battle plan altogether. Otherwise, I think I did the fight as best as I could. I don't really think I could have survived that battle any better. Ah, you little goblins. Oh, that's right, there was this chest that I forgot to loot, because now why did I forget to loot? Oh yeah, because we had a hard limit on how many of each item we can carry, and I happen to be carrying the limit of eco extracts. Now, as it happens, after that grueling boss fight, I suddenly have plenty of room for new healing items. Thank you. Oh, look at our move gauge. I need to use that a little bit as well. Running slash. That's interesting. It looks like the NPC only really uses those skills when I use them as well in tandem. Like, I haven't seen
Let's do this.
I haven't seen our boy Elk here do his launcher move where he creates the stalagmite. I haven't seen him do that except just a second ago when I did my own running slash. Although I have to say, the Zeran 5th fight really really reinforced it for me. I'm really impressed with the AI on the NPCs in this game, cause I'm bringing up Dark Souls again. I'm sorry for guys who are like, stop comparing everything to Dark Souls, you pleb. But like, when I fight Dark Souls, I don't actually like when you're playing Dark Souls and there's like multiple player characters in a fight. I mean, I like helping out other players, but when I'm doing it in like my game, I prefer going alone into the boss fight. Because I feel like the presence of others, there's the fact that it makes it easier to have multiple guys in a fight. But more than that, like, the cohesion of the fight kind of disappears when there's several people slashing. I feel like, because I like a boss fight that feels like a choreography, if you guys understand. And I feel like that's kind of lost when there's like several characters. But in this game, I don't really notice, like, they don't really distract me, the NPCs in the big boss fight. And they don't, like, I don't have to, like, babysit them. They do a really good job of dodging attacks and, like, avoiding attacks for the most part. It seems to be like whenever I dodge an attack successfully, they seem to also succeed in that. And in general, it's just like not a big hassle to have them, and they don't, like, I really enjoyed the flow of the boss fights in this game, even if they have been tough. Like, I enjoy that choreography I talked about is still there, even though these other characters are there dancing around with me. Ah, you're back. You must have made it safely to the altar then. Well, safely is a relative term. Adol told Fatima everything that happened in the ancient tree. Really now? At the altar? And you defeated the Titano that nested there. Amazing. Man, that Titano was crazy! If you guys weren't there, I would have been in big trouble. Oh, interesting. So you went with these two, did you? Are you out of your damned mind? What? I warned you not to go, but that only sealed the deal, didn't it? You're getting a thorough whooping later, boy. Come on, Grandma. At any rate, getting back to the matter at hand. Aw, poor Elk. That's no way to treat your grandson, even if he is a bit of a rapscallion, Eldress Fatima. I'm not impressed with your parenting skills here. Are you sure you heard a voice at the altar? Oh, cool, we got the altar music here, because this is, like, dramatic and stuff. Yeah, you know what it means? Elk told us that altar is dedicated to the Earth Dragon. Is that one of the capital D dragons the king mentioned? Ah, right. You've never heard of the 5 great dragons of Altago, have you? It would be my honor to educate you. This country of Altago is very old. It is believed to have existed since the time of the world's creation. And the 5 dragons are the evidence of that. The 5 pillars of the land that have been here since moment 1. Gosh, this is all grandiose for, like, what's like the 7th country that Adol visits. Might I point out the actual titular is a bigger deal. Is a really freaking big. It's like a freaking floating island that gods live on. But these are like, oh yes, our country is from time immemorial. Yes, the 5 dragons are life itself. They create and protect all life. It is their power that allows for so much to thrive in Altago, including the Titanos. So, they're pretty much the gods around here, then. And they're not all Earth Dragons, I take it? Of course not. 5 dragons, 5 elements. It just happens to be Radamanj, the Earth Dragon that Shannoans hold in esteem. Your name is Adol, correct? That voice you heard was without a doubt that of the great Earth Dragon. And the power you received, well, it's significant, that's for sure. Perhaps it would be a good idea for you to visit the altars of the other dragons as well. I don't know, we only got party effect, which I don't think is as big of a deal as the limit break move. Well, on the bigger picture, we'll get more benefit over time out of those than just having big limit break moves, so. Do you know where they are? Not specifically, I'm afraid. I have only vague notions. However, General Dreisen may be able to tell you. He should know of at least one. I think we met him. He was with that really evil minister guy, I believe. General Dreisen? Of the Dragon Knights? Yes. He was once the elder of a desert village to the southwest of Altago called Segram. The Segramites also worship one of the dragons as we do. Therefore, he surely must know the location of its altar. I see. I can't imagine that brute will share much with us, though. What do you think, Adol? Want to head back to Altago City and see what we can find out? I mean, I guess we could go to this Segram place and look for it ourselves, but I think the plot wants us to go back. I mean, we might as well rendezvous in Altago. I don't know, maybe Tia has like a new side quest for us, who knows. Adol thought for a moment, then nodded. Okay then, guess it only stands to reason we take whatever info we can get. Beggars can't be choosers! What are we waiting for? Let's make like trees and get out of here! The hell does that mean? A lot of Ents where you live, Dogi?
You guys are leaving already? Can I come too?
You're cruising for a bruising, boy.
I'm just kidding. I just, I thought it'd be funny.
Your actions only reinforce that you've got much growing up to do. You'll only get in their way as you are now. Therefore, you go nowhere. I'm watching you like a hawk, boy. And you are already in a heap of trouble. I don't know, he really carried us in a couple of fights. This kid's pretty good. Have you seen his freaking launchers? Makes the earth explode.
Fine. Can I at least see them off, though? Like, as far as the village gate?
Alright, there's no harm in that. As long as these two don't let you accompany them. And I trust they won't. I'm sorry my grandson caused you both so much trouble. Send the General my regards. Thanks for everything, eldress. Man, look at that stoic shonen hero look on Elk, his, like, character model. Hey, whoa, wait, I can't go yet. There's a bunch of stuff I have to do in town, damn it.
So, you guys are adventurers, huh? That's so cool. I wish I could travel all over the place and go on wild adventures in exotic lands, too. Alright, I made up my mind. I'm gonna get all buffed up. And then Grandma will have no choice but to give me respect. When that happens, you guys have to take me along, okay?
Yeah, keep working on it, kid. There really is no stopping him, is there? And he was such a brat to us before. Elk, will you at least promise to behave yourself when you're with us? It's only proper as an adventurer.
Yeah, I know. Bye, guys. Be careful on your way back.
Okay, cool, but I totally have stuff to do in town. As much as I want to go back into the forest, look, first of all, there's the guy on the beach who wanted all that wood. I believe I have what I can provide him. No, let's do that first, and the side quest's more important, and then I'll do some synthesizing. I believe it was this guy. He doesn't really stick out, if I'm perfectly honest. He's just one NPC among many, but... Hey, how's it going? Here's some wood for your fishing pole. Did you bring me some wood? Great. Ooh, we got 10 of everything. Nice. Looks like it'd make a nice sturdy fishing pole. With this many, even if I were to break one, which I will. Yeah, how's 500 gold sound? Deal? You'll give it to me? Man, what a sucker. I mean, thank you so much. Here, take this for your troubles. What? You gave me 500 gold! How am I the sucker here? I need to build a large number of nice sturdy fishing rods so I can fish for more than a few seconds. I'm that bad. So please, go get me lots and lots of wood I can use to build them, okay? How about some saplings? Oh, this one's nice and flexible. It'd work well for big fish, I think. And 10 of them should last me at least a day. How's 1,000 gold sound? Deal? You'll give it to me? Man, what I mean, thank you so much. Here, take this for your troubles. You just gave me 1,500 gold! Why is this guy acting like I'm ripping these guys off? Like, this wood was easy to collect. It was like ancillary to my quest. And he's acting like I'm the one being played here. I don't get it. Unless he's building a giant wood golem that's gonna kill everyone here, I don't see how I'm being played for a fool here. In fact, that sounds pretty awesome too, because I get to boss fight a giant wood robot. That would actually... Well, it'd be terrible for the people here, but, you know, in game terms, it'd be fun. It'd be a fun boss fight. Okay, Ooh, I got so much money to play with. I could buy all these new items. But the thing, first I want to do some synthesizing. And look at this baby, I can start making some stuff. In fact, I could basically skip the Nagadachi. I mean, my strength decreases. Now, the thing is, I do get a different move. I get Earth Shaker, which is a completely different, like a new move. Oh, but I get that with the Cicero Cutter anyway, so what the heck's the problem? Why don't I just take that? And even this is better than the... Well, it's not better than the... Well, it is better than Monster. Damn! I'm a lucky son of a gun, aren't I? What else can I make? I can't make any of this... I can make a white snake ring, but I already have a white snake ring. Fool for your loving no more. I checked it! That's a white snake song. Don't no one else tell me different. Now the thing is, should I be saving some of this stuff maybe to make something else? Like spring water is eaten up by both the Mirula Essence and Eco Extract. Well, Eco Extract... Mirula Essence looks more like it... Oh! I have a maximum amount of that. Alright then. Well, we'll make some Eco Extract. Well, we won't make any more Eco Extract, and hopefully... Now let's see, if I eat up... This eats 10, this eats 10 charcoal, and this eats 20. That adds up to 40. Ah, it's all good. And I got so many monster bones, this is no problem. Wow, I'm doing really good in terms of synthesizing. Alright, let's get the Cicero Cutter. Yes, please. Which we get Earth Shaker. Then we get that Leather Gauntlet, which gets us combination. Oh, we already have a combination? Oh, interesting. That's not a... Kind of wanted the uppercut from the Monster Hide, but... You know, I haven't got enough. Haven't got enough for that. And the Earth Gauntlets... Oh, sorry, Leather Gauntlets got more of strength anyway. And finally, let's get the Dark Iron Bracelet for Dogi over here. Did that have a skill? No, you don't seem to get skills from defense items. Oh, groovy. And we can still... Is there anything I'd like to sell off? I don't want to... Kind of don't want to sell off my stuff here. And I don't want to buy... I mean, I could have gotten this, but it's just not worth it. But I can buy some new armor for us. Kitro armor. Traditional hunting armor made to blend in with the forest. Ooh, I like this. I like the stealth percentiles on that. And steel breastplate. It's light and durable. Groovy. Yo, man, bring that Zeran 5th at us. We're totally ready to rock. Look at this. Our numbers are so big, we could take Zeran 5th any day of the week. Especially when I get this shield going. Yeah. This rosette shield. So, I'll just buy the eco extracts I couldn't manufacture. Let's buy like a couple of those. I kind of want to save my money, so I'm not going to buy any of these, but I will get a couple of Kamika extracts. Oh, you can only hold 3. Dang, okay. So I got a little bit of room for Salimera extracts if I find them in the field. Alright, that's what I wanted to take care of while I was in town. So now we are ready to rock and roll with our new big numbers. Big numbers. Oh man. I'm not a huge fan of the Diablo series. I've played Diablo 2. I guess, I mean, it's an enjoyable game, but it's a bit mind-numbing. As you can tell, I really do enjoy stories in games, and they're a bit light on stories. But even I admit that the whole seeing those numbers go up as you get better and better stuff, it has an I guess I could say addictive quality to it. Before we get in deeper, let's use our Earth Shaker. Oh, this costs a lot. I'm gonna try and level it up anyway. Wow! That's a cool move. Hey, what are you Gizos looking at? Oh, sweet. Hello. Yeah, slash. Yeah, it's slash just like the Shamshir and Longsword. Okay, good. What's it look like, by the way? Oh, man, we look so cool. This is what we were used before. Oh, man, this new equipment looks so freaking rad. Cicero Cutter looks a bit Japanese. Unfortunately, armor does not change in this game. Oh, almost forgot there was a... it'll look so cool with these items. Oh, is that right? The image doesn't change on... Well, that's a bit of a shame. You don't see Dogi's gloves change. Oh well. Let's keep rolling, baby. So we're heading back to Altago, that's right? Yeah, the flag. Oh, that's nice. They put a little flag. So they have that much of a modern accommodation for video games as giving you a marker on the map. Oh, wow. This freaking Earthshaker, it really eats up, because I think I need like 4 blips. Yeah, I can't do it. What the? Oh, I lost it because I de-equipped. That's why I can't do it. My bad. Well, that's Strength Blast. You stupid. Earthshaker, that's the one. I lost it because I took off the sword, of course. Well, how's Dogi doing it? Okay, good. Dogi's got all his moves. Oh yeah, that eats up 2 blips from my marker there. My little tracker of energy there. It eats up 2 whole blips of that, or almost 2 blips, so that's quite expensive. Okay, so it is possible to... Oh, sorry, I had to suppress a sneeze there. It is possible to overshoot with the Earthshaker. You need a bit of space between you and the enemy. But that landed perfectly. Nice. It's nice that these respawn, those thingies there. By the way, I think we did this move from Dogi. Let's see it again. I don't remember it. Oh, nice. He just does a crazy huge punch. I like it. I like the simplicity of it. There we go. Let us carry forth. Oh, right. I need a lot of points for the Earthshaker. This wasn't a super huge dungeon. Well, quote-unquote dungeon, this forest, was it? I guess we'll see in a second. I think I checked all the side areas, though, so we're good in terms of, like, treasure. There we go. I'm so bad at figuring out combos in games, I will admit straight on, so I'm not sure how to effectively use all these special moves. There seem to be combo, like, links, like chain combos with them, but as far as I can tell, but I don't have the expertise to use them effectively. It's an old stone statue covered in moss. It looks lonely. Keep your lip up there. Silly monster statue. Yeah, there were taxel worms in this forest, that's right. Easy peasy, though. Should I just be running around and just load it? Go! Guess I'll just run around and just load it, because it charges up. As you recall, it increases our energy notably when we use it to attack an enemy. I know it's a bit overkill to use the Earthshaker, but if it helps level up the move, I might as well. Well, level was all our 3 and 4. Okay. Oop, that's right. Oh! Oh, interesting. We were able to beat up that corpse for a long while. Might as well level up the running slash a little bit as well. Ooh, bad attack, eh? Well, I think I can make do. There we go. No, actually, Dogi, we're good. We're heading on this way. Yeah, I don't know if my talk earlier made sense about the boss fight, but that's just my favorite kind of bosses, where it's kind of like a... Like you're reading the boss for tells, and when you're doing really good, you're like dodging super hard, and then it's got like a kind of a ballet, like dance to it almost, the way you're dodging around. And that's why I feel like in Dark Souls they kind of distract the other players, especially because the boss stops focusing on you, which is like, you know, that's except, well, I'm very bad at Dark Souls, so I shouldn't really complain about becoming easy, but you know what I mean. Like, honestly, if I were to ever play Monster Hunter, which might be happening when Monster Hunter World finally comes for PC, I can't imagine myself ever, like, doing multiplayer. It would be more enjoyable to... for me, it would be more enjoyable to fight one-on-one with those big monsters. Or I guess there's packs of monsters, but you know what I mean. Oh gosh, I forgot these flamingo monsters. Well... soon these flamingo monsters will remember me, that's for sure. It's funny, when I first heard about the Monster Hunter series, a friend just explained it to me. It was like, you're about Monster Hunter? Like, no, I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell. It's like, it's this game where you get contracts to go out and hunt monsters. That's how my friend explained it to me. I'm like, oh, that sounds like the most generic game ever. But then, I believe it was... to quote, to name drop another channel, I might as well, what's the point of hiding? I believe on the Super Best Friends, someone described it as Dark Souls, but only the boss fights. And if you've been listening to me talk about Dark Souls, the thing I love most about it is the boss fights. So that immediately made me go like a 180, like, oh my god, Monster Hunter sounds amazing. And I have seen a couple of clips, like the big monsters, it does look super cool. I tried to avoid spoiling myself too much. But, you know, and of course in Peace Walker I've seen the fight against the Monster Hunter cameos there, those Rathalos, I think it's called. I'm sorry, I don't know very much about Monster Hunter, but then there's the one that's like a Tyrannosaur, but it looks like Metal Gear X, which I believe was a monster made up for Peace Walker. So and that was kind of, that's what the gameplay kind of apparently is like in Monster Hunter, except obviously you don't have Snake with his guns, you just have a guy with a sword. So like, that sound appealing, even though I do hear the game's quite grindy, and that's something that doesn't fill me with as much mirth. Grinding is a bit of a, I don't know, if there's cool boss fights, I think I might be down with it though. Like really cool boss fights, I am like, oh man, I wish I could do that again. Like Dark Souls again, like the fact that there's no like boss rush, which wouldn't really fit the story of the game. So you know, I'm down with it, but like I'm just like, oh man, I wish I could fight like Pontiff Sullivan again, or fight Great Grey Wolf Sif again without having to play the damn game all over. Then like this game, I wouldn't mind a redo against Zeran 5th. Well, maybe not Zeran 5th. I was thinking like to hone my skills, but I don't really want to do that again. But say Esgalion was really fun. And the first boss, Valclara, was fun. I could go for a rematch against those boyos. Anyway, yes, I'm dragging on, sorry. Adol, what's up? Oh crap, is that, it is! Oh, no, Tia! Tia? Hi.
Oh, Adol and Dogi.
Tia, we'll talk later. Get behind us. But she's surrounded. Oh, okay, fine. So polite of those monsters. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I got frazzled-dazzled. Adol asked Tia if she's hurt.
I'm okay. Thank you so very much. I'm sorry to have worried you.
You don't need to be sorry. But yeah, you did worry us. What are you doing out here?
I come out here regularly to gather herbs. I'm usually able to walk around safely as long as I have a monster repellent on. I wonder why it isn't working today, though.